Members of Search Block celebrate over Escobar's body on December 2nd, 1993. His death ended a 16-month search effort, costing hundreds of millions of dollars. Pablo Escobar with his son, in front of the White House, 1980s. Maharaja Sardar Singh Ji of Jodhpur, India, with British officer in 1902. First Afghan nationalist to go to space. Abdul Ahad Mohmand, along with Commander Vladimir Lyakov and flight engineer Valery Polyakov, Mohmand was part of the Soyuz TM-6 three-man crew, 1988. 1855–1862. Lahana Women in Western India, circa. 1855–1862. Australian Aborigines in chains at Wyndham Prison, 1902. Swordmaker in Damascus, Syria, 1900. South African Army pilots claimed the Air Force pilots flying could never make them hit the deck, South Africa, 1964. View of Sarajevo's Old Town from Logavina Street, 1939. The German battleship Schleswig-Holstein fires into the Polish city of Westerplatte on 1 September 1939, the first shots of World War II. September 3, 1940. Colorized photo of British children taking shelter in a trench while watching an aerial battle overhead during the Battle of Britain. Photograph of Arthur Wellesley, the Duke of Wellington, who defeated Napoleon at Waterloo in 1815. This photo was taken in 1844, when the Duke was about 75 years old. Because people don't have to forget. Home truths. American soldiers forced German civilians from the town of Valeri to walk past a group exhumed bodies of 30 Jewish women starved to death, boo SS. Colorization by the talented 17-year-old Joel Belvieur. Pre-war events. Italian invasion of Ethiopia, 1935. This was a brief colonial war fought between armed forces of the Kingdom of Italy and armed forces of the Ethiopian Empire. The war resulted in the military occupation of Ethiopia. It exposed the weakness of the League of Nations as a force to preserve peace. Both Italy and Ethiopia were member nations, but the League did nothing when the former clearly violated the League's own Article 10. Rain in the Face, a Standing Rock Sioux chief in North Dakota circa 1910. He fought with Sitting Bull at Little Bighorn in 1876. Photo by Frank Bennett Fisk. Queen Victoria with Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. Seated on the left is Tsarina Alexandra holding her baby daughter Grand Duchess Olga, Balmoral Castle, 1896. 13-year-old Lionel Messi came to Spain to sign a contract with FC Barcelona, 2000. A Union soldier upon his release from Andersonville Prison after being a prisoner of war during the U.S. Civil War, May 1865. Children of New China, 1950. Sudeten woman acknowledges incoming German troops with tears and the Nazi salute, 1938. Tawla Buddha State in Afghanistan in 1963 and in 2008 after destructed by Religion of Destruction. US Navy cook Pendleton Thompson posed with children recently freed from a Japanese internment camp in the Philippine Islands aboard USS Warren, APA-53, en route for the United States, April 1945. Maureen O'Hara as Lady Godiva, 1955. Dutch soldier taking cover during the Battle of Rotterdam, 1940. US Marines in front of the burning Bergen oil fields, Kuwait, 1991. Hungarian soldier with his guitar, USSR, 1941. Egyptian mummy of Pharaoh Ramses II in 1974 received a modern Egyptian passport for the removal to Paris. King George VI, riding with his daughters Princess Elizabeth, later Queen Elizabeth II, and Princess Margaret in Windsor Great Park, 21st April 1939. Jeweled falcon made with gold, enamel rubies, emeralds, diamonds, sapphires and onyx. Mughal Empire, 1640 AD. Omaha beachhead 3 days after D-Day, June 9, 1944. Sandra Elaine Allen. On the Wildwood, New Jersey boardwalk in 1978, she was the tallest woman in the world during her life according to the Guinness World Records. She was 7 feet 7 inches tall. Ethiopian female soldier preparing to fight against Benito Mussolini's fascist Italy in 1935.